Hey, what up, y'all? It's Marlon Whitfield on the ITV Network. And listen, every week we're working on bringing somebody that's important, that's doing some things in St. Louis, or has an amazing event that you need to know about. And today is no different. Joining me today, I have Jermar and I have Bryant from the Village Path. Welcome to the show, brothers. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Listen,
Appreciate it.
you guys are the founders, so tell us about what is the Village Path?
So the Village Path simply provides free mental health support to Black men. We do that a variety of ways. We have our Healing and Writing Circle. We have our Village Tap program where people can get 5 free therapy sessions. And we have different events around the community.
So when did you guys start this?
We started actually 5 years ago. We had our anniversary in August. That was our 5th year of doing it.
Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So why did you feel like this was necessary?
So we felt like we wanted to kind of build community here. You know, Jermar and I aren't from, St. Louis. So after graduating from SLU, we were actually in the same social work program together. We just wanted to find a way to connect to other men, because there weren't a lot of spaces to do that outside of, going to a bar, or, playing video games or something,
Right. No, that's interesting, because even though those are environments to connect, but you're not really focused on anything, right? You're just doing your thing.
Right.
You're playing the game and you have a little drink. So you create this opportunity for Black men to come together. So what happens in these groups? Like people crying all the time? What's going on? I need to know.
So that happens, right? People do cry. It happens as a natural emotion.
Yeah.
But we spend way more time laughing than we do crying,
There
right?
you go.
There's way more community involved. But sometimes we do talk about real serious issues that go on in people's lives. Tears happen, but also there's support when that happens, right? There's actually letting people know that that's fine, it's a natural emotion, that it's okay, this is a vulnerable space. A lot of times when we get together, it's just subsurface conversations, who beat who versus, what team last night, so on and so forth. All that is fine, but we do need a space and place to actually talk about what we go through in life.
And traditionally, men, we don't really express our emotions like that. So how do you get people comfortable that have never done this to have these type of conversations?
So yeah, just through the nature of our Healing and Writing Circle, when we act as a model, right? So we actually get the opportunity to share ourselves, and we show them that it's okay to talk about the things that are bothering you, the positive things in life, affirm, yourself. And once they, once we go around the room and get to that person who might be a little hesitant, they could either pass, or usually they're more open to wanting to share, And so it's having that model of people normalize that it's okay to share. No one's gonna, say anything bad about you. No one's taking this information to someone else. It's all confidential. So I think just through modeling.
Is there a age demographic or limitations in the group? How does that look?
So we've had folks as young as 12, and our elder who comes is, I won't shout him out too much, but he's in his early 70s.
Okay. Got problems still?
Yeah, so sometimes sisters will drop their sons off to us, which is the highest form of respect that they appreciate and know that they're safe with us.
Right.
Sometimes people will drop their little boys off as young as 12, and we have an elder who's 70 and everything in between. So.
No, that's amazing. Yeah, you have those type of experiences in life. I bet you get a lot of great stories coming from that.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
What are some of the topics that you guys usually tackle? What are some of the things you see coming up, especially as Black men in America? Usually
there's so many things, but it starts off with just personal stuff. So family dynamics, right? Whether it's issues with relationships, parents, siblings. Then it might be work dynamics. Yeah. So coworker, boss, supervisor. There's just so much. Yeah, it could just be just personal development and how they feel on a personal level. Might not be about anyone else, but just what they have going on, medical issues, mental health stuff that they're really struggling through. So there's just a variety of stuff, yeah. So what can people expect kind of to walk away with when they come to these type of circles, and how often do you have them?
So we have them once a month at Delmar Divine inside the Brick. We have a partnership with. What you walk away with is hopefully feeling a little lighter, right? Feeling like you got something released off your shoulders. So many times we walk around with that heavy feeling of feeling like the weight is on our shoulders as Black men, of feeling like we aren't heard, of feeling like we aren't respected. And a lot of times those things are true. What we provide is a space, a safe space for you to release some of that off your shoulders. We can't heal you within 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, but what we can do is have you walk out that room feeling a little lighter.
So speaking of feeling lighter and also being able to connect, you have an event coming up, right?
We do. It's called Unmasked. This is our 3rd year of doing the event. It's a storytelling event where men get on stage and tell a larger audience about their experience with how masculinity impacted them.
That's a deep question right there, especially how masculinity shows up in society today and
That's right.
how we should identify. So why did you pick this topic?
So we picked this topic because we wanted to delve deeper into the topic, right? So a lot of these things that we talk about in the Healing and Writing Circle, we needed to show folks and kind of showcase what we're talking about through the writings and things like that. So Unmasked provides 10 weeks that we work on these stories with about 8 men right now from various backgrounds, various sexual orientations, various races, and we get together and work on these stories for about 10 weeks. So in that 10 weeks, we do a lot of reading, we do a lot of writing, we do a lot of listening to the stories, and we create community within that.
So how can people get tickets? How can people follow you? Like what's your social media and all that?
So you can find anything at thevillagepath.org. The Village Path on Instagram, Facebook. For tickets for the event, if you go to our website, thevillagepath.org/events, you can actually buy a ticket right on the site.
Okay.
So it's really easy. We don't want to turn people away. So if you have an issue with like ticket prices, just let us know and yeah.
And this has been for men and women?
Men and women. We'll also have food, fat and calf. We'll have Filipino barbecue on the spot. We'll actually have a performer too. So yeah, you just don't just get storytellers with your ticket. You get a whole
everything,
performance.
Whole experience.
No, that's perfect. So listen, St. Louis, you heard it here first. Listen, the Village got a lot of great things going on. The Village Path, a lot of great things going on for black men right here in St. Louis. Make sure you get your ticket. Make sure you follow these guys on social media. Until then, again, keep it locked. We'll be right back on the ITV network.